Hey guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode. Today we've got the Sportsman Show unbagging. Yes, I went to a Sportsman Show and I bought some product because it was reasonably priced. Coming up. Hey guys, we're back. No Sunday episode last week. I got the flu. Man, did I get the flu hard. That was the sickest I've been in a very long time. So weak. Couldn't even go to work, which absolutely sucks because that means I can't spend as much money on fishing tackle, really. That's what it comes down to. So yeah, I had to budget some money there. Just got really sick. I don't know if everyone else got the winter flu, but I mean it was horrible. And everyone at work got it too, so that was pretty cool. Managed to get the whole company sick, bringing it down from the inside. But today we're going to talk about unbagging, about the Sportsman Show. So here we go. So in the last tackle swap video, I ripped in the Sportsman Show. It was pretty good. I said, you know, they were a great way to spend your day, not a great way to spend your money. And here I go. I bought some stuff that were actually a really good deal. Let me just do a little bit of an explanation here. Okay, so they had about 30 to 40 vendors. All of the stuff came from 2 vendors. And one item I bought just for the sake of buying it. It was overpriced and ridiculous. So really they had one vendor. If that one vendor wasn't there, I wouldn't have bought anything, but I was kind of in a Sportsman Show setting because I wanted to look at some prices for repowering the Ranger, you know, putting a new outboard on there, or new to me outboard, because, you know, outboards aren't exactly cheap. So, that's why I was there, and my sister was down, so I mean, you know, it was a little family setting. But one store did step up and put good deals on, and only one store, to be honest with you. Everyone else was didn't have any good stuff or were overpriced. So let's talk about what I got here. First item I got was the biggest ripoff. Let's say I only got it because it's the biggest fad out there, which is the VMC Tokyo rig. Absolute ripoff of over $6 after tax for 2 hooks. Yes, I could have made them myself, but I didn't. I just wanted something easy. I don't think I'll be throwing this a whole lot. I imagine probably everyone in Ontario will be throwing this opening day for like 2 weeks straight, and then everyone will give up on it probably. Yeah, so there we go. Absolute ripoff, $6, but bought it just for the sake of buying it because it is in fact a Tokyo rig. So Live Target is kind of starting, in my opinion, to be a little bit like Savage Gear, where it kind of looks like they're selling novelty items more than effective items. But don't get me wrong, Live Target still, in my opinion, makes the best frogs on the market. So this is a Live Target bait ball, Alabama umbrella type rig. Excited to try this. Don't really think it's going to work very well. I'm not going to pay, you know, $16 plus tax for it, like 20 bucks Canadian. $10 taxes in. There we go. I'm going to try it. Don't have a lot of high expectations for it, but you never know. Soft plastics. All right. So we have some Strike King soft plastics here. These were 3 for $10, so that's a pretty good deal, taxes in. So we have some finesse worms there. They'll go great on a shaky head. But I mean, you could wacky or Nico rig this all you want. Some Strike King green pumpkin. Some shimmy sticks, so they're kind of like the Ochos there. I don't know if they still make shimmy sticks. I think they do. But I've always been like an Ocho guy. Key lime color there. The thing about getting heavily discounted items is you can always try different colors. Because I mean, I'll tell you right now, I'm not paying $8 for that. That ain't happening. So we got some Rage Tail there. That's the Delta Craw color there, Delta Red. A funky looking color. Wouldn't normally pick it up, but I'll try it for $3. They're very compact for pitching and flipping the heavy mats. Don't do a lot of that, but I do like how compact that profile is. Some Watermelon Red Flake Strike King tube jigs there. Can't go wrong. So I only bought this item because it's a Megabass item and it was 3 for $10. So a weird looking color and an even weirder looking lure. Look at that thing. Like, that is messed up. Have no idea what I'm going to use this for. Might have to even research it. I probably could do whatever I want with it, but there should be an effective way to use this. Only bought it again because it said Megabass and it was 3 for $10. I bet you that was like $14 Canadian at one point. Alright, so we got ourselves a Bronzeye King Daddy 90 millimeters, 1 ounce, 6/0 Gamakatsu hooks. This thing is a beast of a frog. I've always wanted to try the River to Sea Ish Monroe Fat Daddy or whatever his giant frog is. And you know, it's not something they really carry in Ontario, but I figured this is pretty similar. So it was $10 taxes in, down from $17 plus tax, which is absolutely crazy. Spro's a good brand, certainly, for their frogs. I don't expect I'm going to catch anything on this. I would love to catch something on it, don't get me wrong, but I'll probably throw it a few times and then lose patience with it. Again, I don't mind paying $10 for novelty stuff. I would never pay, you know, $17 plus tax for that. Okay, so these were 4 for $20. So we got the Z-Man. This is the big TRD. So you got your small TRD for Ned rigs. Yeah, I want to try the bigger TRD to see what they're like. So yeah, you know, just to try the bigger TRD. I figure, hey, you know, 4 for $20 is not horrible. And then the other 3 packs are the Daiwa Gary Yamamoto combo. So the Fat Nico, they're 5 inches long. So we got baby bass color there. Black and red flake. So I mean, you know, they're Nico fat, so I assume they're Nico rigged. But I'm sure you could wacky rig them or, you know, Texas rig them. I'm sure you can do whatever you want with them. And some green pumpkin there. Anything that says Gary Yamamoto on it and you can get it for, you know, $5 a pack, taxes in Canadian, it's pretty much half price. You know, they've got the Daiwa stamp on there, which ironically enough brings down the value to $9 new, as opposed to Gary Yamamoto stuff that would be like $12 new now. Excited to try it. Don't mind paying $5 a pack. Alright, so last thing we got here are Dobbins. So we all know Dobbins rods make very high-end rods. Usually, you know, they have a few lower end, like the Fury, the Colts, and the Sierras, I believe. Dobbins also makes other items, and I don't think they make soft plastics, but I think they make jigs and spinner baits, obviously. But Dobbins Canada, or the Canada branch of Dobbins, is no longer selling items there. So you can no longer buy Dobbins rods in Ontario new, or Dobbins products, because they're just doing away with that. So because of that, the vendor was discontinuing or discounting all of his spinner baits because he's not getting any more Dobbins stuff in. And his rods were discontinued. I've always wanted a nice Dobbins champion rod, spinning rod, but he had sold out of those, and all he had were the lower Furies. So we picked up some Dobbins spinner baits. There's 2 things I want to throw more this year: square bells and spinner baits, or even just crankbaits in general. You know, I wouldn't mind throwing a fair bit of those DT14s. So we just have some shad color there. Didn't have a great selection. I would have gone double willows. Half ounce there, white and chartreuse. Half ounce shad color. And 3/8 ounce. That's like your sexy shad or what have you be there, whatever they want to call that. So there you go. They were $7 each, down from about $9. You could have gotten the same deal at Tackle Warehouse. They were running that for their classic sale, $4.50 American, which is be about $6.25 plus tax. You're looking about $7. Which is what I got them for. So there we go. That's what we got for the spring classic sale. All that came from one vendor, other than the overpriced Tokyo rig junk. So there you go, Sportsman shows. It is what it is. It very easily could have been me paying $10 to enter, talking to a couple marinas about, you know, what kind of used outboards they have, and me leaving. So I don't really think it was worth $10 entry fee myself. If that one vendor wasn't there, it would have been junk, and that's the reality. You know, there's a fine line between spending money enjoying your day and going there and wasting your day. So now that warm weather is here, the ice still has about, the yard still has about a foot of ice on it. But soon we're going to start doing boat projects. So the first easiest one, we're going to start easy because everything I do about boat maintenance is not easy. Start with the easiest one, which is your G-force handle there. Put that on the Fortrex this year because that rope is not going to last much longer. So there we go. That's coming up soon with the warm weather. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you guys next time.